Hey everybody, Shawn from Silicon Theory here, and this is the iPhone X. So we got our review unit in-house finally, and I wanted to give you a quick unboxing so you can take a look at what's on the inside. If you're considering buying the iPhone X, you can give this a once-over and see if it's interesting to you and whether or not you want to spend your $1,000 on it. So, without further ado, let's get started. Just a real quick note, this is the Verizon model, which is unlocked. I'm going to be using it on my spare T-Mobile line, so our review will cover the T-Mobile coverage in Southern California, so just a quick heads up on that. But it's also the 64 gig space gray variant, so bear that in mind as we go through. Let's get started. So already pre-cut the little plastic wrapper here, so we'll go ahead and get this off. And as you can see on the front of the box here, we've got the outline of the device itself, including of course the notch, the iPhone on one side, on both sides actually, and then the information regarding the fact that it's a 64 gig model. So let's take a look what's inside, shall we? There we go. The designed by Apple in California information, which contains your start guide and a couple of stickers. If you're an Apple fanboy, you can definitely get those on your whatever. The device itself, as mentioned. I'll pop that out. Whoa, pop that out. Put that to the side for just a moment. You've got your standard power adapter, power wall adapter there. There's the aforementioned Verizon SIM. I'm going to put that to the side for a moment as well. And got yourself the Lightning AirPods, as you can see from the back of the device there, the Lightning connection. This is actually the adapter, but the AirPods themselves will work on Lightning. Your Lightning connection to USB, which would go into your wall plug so that you can charge the device. Now, as mentioned before in other reviews, you can actually use wireless charging with this particular iPhone because of the glass back. So it's kind of tough to tell on camera in the light of this room, but there we go. Now you can kind of see it's a glass back and not the aluminum that the previous iPhone 6 series and the iPhone 7 series had, although in style and form factor they're very much the same. You can also see here a little bit, I'll see if I can get it on camera, the vertically stacked camera array, which provides with, among other things, the AR functionality, and both of these lenses are optically stabilized so that you can get that portrait mode effect as well as some other software stuff that Apple's baked in. So we'll go ahead and peel off the plastic. Gotta love that sound, right? Sound of a brand new phone being unboxed. So this is kind of the phone. It's a black slab with this really polished aluminum frame. On the right side you've got your notification toggle for turning off the vibration, or turning off the audible tones, excuse me, put it in vibration mode. Your up and down volume rocker, and on the other side you've got this much larger power lock button and then a little notch for the SIM tray here. The bottom has the Lightning connection as well as the two faux speaker grills, and then the top is nothing, basically just polished aluminum. So let's go ahead and see if I can get this bad boy fired up. Hopefully it's got a charge. There we go. It's the logo you want to see. That's the logo you want to see in all your unboxings, hopefully. Should boot up here in just a moment, and then we'll see about what the first startup screen you could expect to see is. I believe you'll get the hello command, and it'll search for signal, obviously, and then give you the ability to hopefully swipe up from the bottom, select your language, your region or country, and then it'll ask you if you have a iPhone right now, if you want to get it set up by switching over the information, or the option to set it up manually, which is what I'll probably do. But as you can see, it's already acquired an LTE signal. We've got the battery and signal indicator in the upper right, and we've got the time in the upper left. So let's try with the set up manually. If I can tap a button, I'm gonna attach to a particular Wi-Fi. So I'm going to pause for a moment and jump ahead to the part where I put it on our Wi-Fi network. So sit tight, I'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, we've got the iPhone hung on my Wi-Fi network now. It's going to take a couple of minutes to get itself set up and activate, and I believe one of the first things that we're going to see is a Face ID. And actually, what we're going to see is that it could not activate the phone because the activation server can't be reached. So let's try again, see what we got. Maybe we'll get through. It's the beauty of quasi-live television, is you never know what's going to happen. So there we go. Sounds like it's activating now, and we should be good to go in just a few minutes. So as you can see, the display is very bright and very sharp. We've got the notch part up here, which again we'll be discussing a little bit further in depth. So while this is getting set up, I wanted to take a quick moment and give you some size comparisons. So I've got here my iPhone 6S, which is off right now, but as you can see, it's basically the same size in terms of height and in overall depth. It's a 4.7-inch display, if I remember correctly, and the iPhone 10 is quite a bit bigger than that, so that's a good thing. Let me show you in comparison with my Pixel 2 XL. Clearly, the Pixel 2 XL much larger. Now, it does have a much larger display, a full 6-inch display, but again, the form factor, including the top and bottom bezels with the front-facing speakers, makes it quite a bit larger. And my original Pixel XL, again, quite a bit bigger. Now the top and bottom bezels on the Pixel XL, the OG variant, are gonna make that kind of an unfair comparison. But anyways, that's basically it compared to the major Android flagships as well as the previous generation style of iPhone device. And now that we got the device activated, you can see the first setup is the Face ID. It's asking you to input your face, the unique three-dimensional features of your face, to be able to unlock the device automatically. And that's the first startup screen that you'll see once your iPhone's been activated and it's ready to go. I think hopefully you've gotten enough information, at least right now, to see what the device is like and what you might expect in an unboxing. So yeah, there you go. Thanks for watching. Again, you can find all of our content at silicontheory.com. You can follow us on social. We are at Silicon Theory on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And if you're watching this, you know where to find us on YouTube, but feel free to hit that thumbs up button if you like. And if you also would be so kind and you want to hear more about our content in the future, make sure you hit that subscribe button in the upper left. Looks like our logo. Thanks again for watching, and we'll talk tech soon.